Welcome to Cosmogene. I'm Ginny.
I'm Pauline. This is the brochure I took from my last visit to Gyeongbokgung Palace. But it was hard to read while I was walking through the palace. And there are some difficult historic names. So would that be possible to figure that together?
Sure, let's go over together.
Gyeongbokgung was established in 1395 as the main palace, the principal one of all the royal palaces. So, how many palaces do you have?
Seoul has 5 royal palaces, and Gyeongbokgung Palace is the main palace among them.
Okay, built for the Joseon dynasty, 1392 to 1910. That's quite long.
Yes, a Lee clan of Jeonju ruled over the country for more than 500 years.
What happened in European countries?
That period corresponds to the period between the beginning of the Renaissance and the outbreak of World War I in European history.
It is located between Yukjogori, 6 Ministry Street. Was it like a main street?
Yes, it was a street lined with 6 ministries. Nowadays, it's called Sejongdaero, a road lined with important buildings such as Government Complex Seoul and other government office buildings and Sejong Art Center and such. What's more, along the street there's Gwanghwamun Square, which is named after Gwanghwamun Gate, the main gate of Gyeongbokgung Palace. A series of peaceful candlelight protests were held in 2016. Koreans gathered to protest against government corruption and to impeach the former president.
Jongdojong 1342 to 1398, a renowned Neo-Confucian scholar statesman who played a key role in establishing the Joseon dynasty. What's Neo-Confucian?
Confucian is an adjective of Confucianism. Confucianism was the ruling idea, religion, and philosophy that had great impact on Joseon. That's why you can see the word in tour guidebooks and everywhere, because the whole city was planned based on Confucianism.
It seems like historical facts in this paragraph.
Yes, I'll make it easier for you to understand. Gyeongbokgung Palace was built in 1395 by King Taejo, the founder of the Joseon dynasty. The name of the palace, Gyeongbok, literally means brilliance and fortune, but unfortunately the wish didn't last. The palace was burned down in 1592 during the Japanese invasion. The palace had laid in ruin for nearly 300 years until it was restored in 1867. But tragedy wasn't over. Japanese colonial authorities damaged the palace during the Japanese occupation. Over 90% of the palace buildings were demolished. It is under construction since 1990s. Shall we take a look at this map? This was governing court and this was royal residential court. Let's take a look at governing court first. When you see the map, number 1 is Gyeongjeongjeon Hall. It's a highlight of Gyeongbokgung Palace. Gyeongjeongjeon was the main throne hall of the palace and you have to pass 3 gates to get there. Number 4 is Sajeongjeon Hall, the King's Council Hall. Then Royal Residential Court. Number 5 is Gangneungjeon Hall, the King's Living Quarters. Number 6 is Gyotaejeon Hall, the Queen's Living Quarters. Number 7 is Donggung, Living Quarters of the Crown Prince. And number 8 is Changdeokgung Hall, Living Quarters for the King Dowager.
So, can you recommend a tour course?
Sure. Most of the tour courses are like this.
Now I can understand and see better thanks to the brochure. I think I can go by myself.
If you want to know more about the palaces, check the link in the video description below.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.